Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Ash, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Ash Knows Travel, where I share trainings, walkthroughs, and insider tips to help travel advisors book smart and build confidence. And tonight's training is important. I teach heavily on AI, especially Sora. But if you guys have logged into Sora lately, you can see that it's kind of coming to an end, right? So tonight's training is all about how to create AI travel videos. We are going to use an alternative tool that nobody knows about. Okay, I'm giving you my secret. You guys saw my commercial in the beginning. Okay, that lady, yeah, that's me. Okay, it's a photo of me, and then I turned it into a commercial. So that's exactly what I'm going to show you how to do tonight. I'm also going to show you how to just take any photo in general and turn it into a commercial. I got you. All right, but it's basically going to be the alternative for Sora, and we're going to do this in an advanced setting. So if you are a new agent and you are watching this, if you're curious about AI, go ahead and definitely watch it, right? But what I'm teaching tonight is very advanced. So if you don't understand it and you are new, it's totally okay. Just give it a try, okay? A lot of the times the trainings that I do, I know that, it's a lot and it's supposed to be a lot because everybody who watches this are at different phases in their travel agent path, right? So take what you can learn from it, kind of, try it on your own, build into it, and you can become an AI master just like me. All right. So tonight's training is going to be all about how we create AI travel videos using photos. I'm going to show you how to take simple images and turn them into engaging scroll-stopping videos that you can use for content, promotions, and even client inspiration. This is going to be perfect if you want to create more video content without filming, save time, and still show up strong and professionally online. So if you are live here, go ahead and drop a quick hello in the chat so that I know that you stopped by. Yes. And you happen to watch this on a recording, I still want to know that you were here. So go ahead and comment replay for me so that I can see that you stopped by as well. All right. Now, following all of that, yes, let's go ahead and dive in. All right. I'm pretty excited about this one. This is honestly going to be one of the easiest ways, I promise you, the easiest ways to create engaging travel videos without all of those fancy advanced tools. Everything that I'm showing tonight is going to be free. There's nothing that costs anything. They do have limitations on them because they are free, so I will cover that. But it's going to be quite surprising because nobody knows about this one, okay? So make sure that you guys like this video. Make sure that you've subscribed to my YouTube and also have tapped to that bell so you guys know when I am going live. And if you know anybody who's interested in doing AI videos, go ahead and invite them to the live so they can watch, yeah? Now, before I get started, I always like to tell you guys what I'm doing, throughout the month, whatever, especially because the month just started. So on Thursday, I'm doing red flags that will waste your time and clients and agents. This is like a nicer version of my lookers and bookers because I'm doing lookers and bookers for corporate. And then next Tuesday, I'm doing the second part of lookers and bookers. But since I was doing it for corporate already, I wanted to do something like that for you guys too. So my red flags training is going to be just kind of like lookers and bookers, but it's going to be things that you guys normally miss that as an experienced advisor, we know. So we're going to talk about client wise, and we're also going to talk about new agent wise too. So you definitely want to attend that one. And then next Tuesday, I got lookers and bookers part 2 because somebody asked for that one. How to keep leads warm. That's on Thursday. And then you guys can see as we go throughout the month that there's a lot more going on, right? So like I said, make sure you guys subscribe and tap that bell because it'll notify you before I go live so you guys don't miss it, all right? Now, why are we talking about AI travel videos tonight? Well, honestly, they're very easy to learn. A lot of people think that AI is hard, so they just don't do it, right? But it's actually really fast to create. There's no expensive tools that are needed, and you don't need any like complicated software to just start creating content. And one of the biggest jobs that I feel like we have as travel agents is to create content. Yes. Like we spend 90% of our time creating some type of content. So tonight, I'm hoping that what I'm showing you is going to be just a little bit easier on you for when it comes to making AI travel videos. Yes. So starting with a photo is you need a very strong photo. Okay. That is the initial part that you need in order to do this. Now I'm going to have like something at the end that's going to like show you step by step. Okay. And you guys will be able to screenshot it, but I want you guys to kind of line it up to what we're going to be doing. All right. Now I might turn off my camera. I might actually, hold on. I'm going to turn off my camera and I'm going to remove it. Get out of here. hide camera. Yeah. All right. Let me make sure you guys can still hear me. Yes. All right. So I'm going to hide my camera for this because everything that I'm showing you is going to be in the way of my camera. And I want you to see the screen more than my face. Okay. So this part right here is going to be the first photo that we're going to be using. I'm going to do my own video first, and then I'll be using this one. But this is a photo that I got off of Unsplash. Okay. No copyright, no nothing. And we're going to take this photo and this one, and we're going to turn them into commercials. So in order to be able to do this, you have to have a very high quality image. You have to have a video that has bright lighting and like clarity, like you can clearly see what these people are doing, right? And you need to really pick a photo that matches your niche. So I'm going to tell you, when it comes to AI, guys, it does use a lot of electricity and power and all of that. That they, I've heard one time, I'm not 100% sure, but they burn like fossil fuels to do this. Okay, like do your own research, right? I've heard a lot of stuff, but I do know that it consumes a lot. So when you guys are doing this, make sure it's very intentional and that it's something that you can actually use for content. Like the videos that I'm making today, I will actually turn them into a commercial afterwards and use it for my content. So whenever you're doing that, make sure that you have a purpose for creating the videos. All right. But your final video is going to be only as good as your starting image when it comes to this. So if you have a problem with the starting image, you might have to throw it into ChatGPT a few times to make the image better to what you're liking, and then put it into here to get the final content. Okay. So grabbing these two photos, you are going to use the YouTube app. Now, I have a video on the next slide that is going to show you exactly what to use it. But if you haven't figured it out yet, where we're going, okay, where it lies is inside YouTube. And it's a hidden feature that nobody knows about, but it's inside the YouTube app. You will go in, select your photo, and I'm going to show you in the next slide, but you tap next, and then above it, it's going to say choose photo to video, okay? This feature allows you to turn a single image into motion. Now, there are other vendors that I have seen that have this. Like I believe like Instagram might have something like this. I'm pretty sure TikTok does too. So you guys can try them all to see which one you like. But I really, really just like YouTube because honestly, for me, it's just very easy to just kind of open and just like use it, right? So you will go in, choose photo to video, and then it's going to take that photo and whatever the prompt that you tell it to do, it will turn it into an actual commercial. Yes? So let's take the next one, shall we? Now, this is an actual video from my phone. I'm going to go back out of here real quick. Hold on. I'm going to move this video over. And that's what I was afraid of. So let's just get this. I want you guys to really be able to see what I'm doing here. Okay. So in here, we have the actual video from my YouTube channel. So yours will look the same. Okay. Stop. So this is the example prompt that I put in there. So how you have to do this is you want to go in and make the prompt inside ChatGPT. You definitely want to tell it it's for YouTube, from photo to video. The standpoint for this is only 8 seconds long. It's not like Sora. It doesn't have 15 seconds or 10 seconds. It's only 8 seconds long. So whatever you want it to do, let it know, hey, you need to end within like 8 seconds, okay? Now, I will tell you some things later on to help you guys make longer commercials, okay? But you have to initially set it up to where it's just like a full on, like whatever you're wanting to do fits inside 8 seconds, okay? So I went to YouTube, yes, start back over. Oh, thank you. We're on YouTube. We're going to do like the create button where we're going to add, and then we're going to go and select a photo. Do you like my son's face? Look what he did there, sticking his tongue out. So for the first one, we're going to click me. Okay. This is my photo. And then we're going to click this part right here, photo to video. Okay. Now it's going to open like this to where you guys can create the video. Yeah. And then you're going to take this prompt here. You're going to watch me. I'm going to do it. You're going to go into your ChatGPT, and then you're going to pull up your prompt. Yes. And I have to scroll and find it because I was in the middle of doing something. But you're going to take your prompt from ChatGPT, and then you're going to put that prompt in there exactly how it is. It's so much better than Sora, okay? It's just very quick. And we're going to fast forward it. That's why I did a recording, so I can do it multiple times with you guys. But it's very, very fast. It's very easy to use. So there it is. We're going to put that in there, and we're going to slap it in. Yep, paste, and then focus. Now, It's going to take roughly like 15, 20 seconds to do so. And I just want to fast forward it just a little bit. It's not going to let me fast forward it. Okay, that's fine. And now technically I can fast forward this video, but since it's at the bottom like that, it's not going to let me fast forward it. There we go.
Welcome to your next luxury escape, where the golden sun meets the crystal clear water. Let me help you plan the perfect getaway that you truly deserve. Welcome to your next luxury escape, where the golden sun meets the crystal clear water. Let me help you plan the perfect getaway that you truly deserve.
Okay, so now the next part of that, if you like
Welcome
the
to
video,
your next luxury escape.
Okay, so let me just back out. The part right here. The three dots are up here. I know they're not down there. You see them right here? I couldn't show it to you before. Right there, save device, okay? And then that's what it is. Now, I'm hoping you guys can hear that video, but she said something about magical escape or whatever, and I know she looks a little crazy. So what I would have to do is obviously edit her a little bit, and then if I didn't like it, I would just do try again, go back to ChatGPT, fix the prompt, and then put her back in there, right? Now, this is going to be the start of a commercial, whatever. What did she say?
Water. Let me help you plan the perfect getaway that you truly deserve.
Okay, now we know that that's not my voice, right? We all know that's not my voice. I have a solution for that. We're going to fix that part. It's not as nice as Sora because Sora will put the voice in, but this one doesn't. So we'll fix that part, okay? But I want to show you how to make the commercial first. So that is my commercial, yes. Now let's go to the second part so you guys can see that. Okay, now the second one is that other photo that we have. So we do the same thing over, create a video, you'll go down, select the photo, the one that I had, there it is. And then we hit next, and then we choose photo to video right here. And then we go back to ChatGPT, we go grab that prompt. And while we grab the prompt, this is the prompt right here. We're gonna take that photo and put this in here. We're gonna put something nice in here, yeah? And then we're gonna take it, slap it into here. And then this one, I can actually fast forward, I think. Why is it so annoying with that? Like if I wanted the bottom of the screen, I would pick the bottom of the screen. Thank you. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna fast forward it. All right. Da-da-da-da. Doesn't take that long. I think it's like maybe less than a minute, but I don't want to waste our time.
Can you imagine waking up to this view every single morning?
Yeah.
It truly feels like a dream destination, the perfect place to simply relax and recharge. Can you imagine waking up to this view every single morning?
Yeah.
It truly feels like a dream destination, the perfect place to simply relax and recharge.
Okay, you guys see how easy that was? Yeah, it's pretty easy, right? Now, of course, you're going to take this and you're going to play around with it and figure it out and make it way better than what I'm showing you right now, because you guys saw my commercial in the beginning, right? And it's advanced, but I'm going to tell you how to make it advanced like that, so you're not just making like random open commercials, okay? Another thing you're going to notice about the video is that it doesn't have those weird Sora things popping up all over it, but it does have VEO at the bottom of it. So you're going to want to crop out the bottom of the video so it will look like just you, okay? But now to take it further, you guys, now we have two videos, right? And now we're going to turn that into content, because this is what's going to separate yourself from the beginners that are just going to make random commercials. And you're going to have the ability to make an entire one put together, okay? So the first thing that we're going to do is save that video, and then we're going to slap it into Canva, all right? And when we're slapping the video into Canva, I'm going to pull up my Canva real quick so you guys can see it. Mobile video, boom. All right, and then we're gonna do like this. All right, so now I'm in here inside Canva. I went ahead and clicked mobile video. I do have the videos already uploaded for us, so we're gonna go ahead and just upload both of them, just so you guys can get a rough idea. Or not upload, but we're gonna put both of them in there. So come here. You would technically upload files, but we're past that, obviously, right? Okay, there's the first one. And there's the second one. Now, the first one, this one is okay, because we're gonna, you see where the VEO is? So we're gonna zoom in, get rid of that VEO stuff. All right, zoom in on this one too. And don't you love how this was like a photo of people walking on a beach and now it's like a whole commercial? I just love that. Okay, and there's several things that we could do. We could chop it up. We could add a transition in here to where it like dissolves. And it even kept my little zoom in image at the top. That's okay. But this is like the starting point of it, okay? Now, if I wanted to add it and make it into a commercial, I would go back in, take this lady, make another prompt, put her here to make it to where it has like the ending, right? So the hook, value, and then call to action. So I would need 3 videos to make the full commercial. And then that can be like a full entrance into whatever I'm talking about, right? So that's exactly how I do this part. Now, the one thing you're going to notice is that the voice doesn't sound like me, right? I would leave the man voice because the man voice is a nice little change up and they're not expecting it. So it's going to throw them off. I like that. But me, we have to fix. Yes, we have to fix me. So there is going to be a further step that we're going to take. Let's go back into our slides so I don't lose where I'm going here. So you got to bring it into Canva. You guys can add text overlays. I like to add my text overlays on TikTok first, honestly, or I use it per platform. It's up to you. But text overlays, you can adjust the timing, cut the videos, chop it up. You can even bring it into CapCut if you guys use CapCut, which one you want to do. I personally just use Canva because I pay for Canva Pro, so why not, right? But wherever you want to go, CapCut or Canva is both free, so you can try them out. Okay. And then this is where you guys are going to start like actually making it into a full commercial. Okay. So the pro tip, like I was saying, each video is considered a short. So if we want to make it a full commercial, we're going to make multiple short versions. So we're going to take those multiple clips, combine them together. You can use different props. You can create multiple variations. You can even take that photo, like the one photo I had of her, I made a March commercial using the same thing. And, I had her, she was in a flyer, my girl was, and I pulled her out of the flyer and into like a beach. So like you can pull them out of the photo. They don't have to be in that setting. You can take them and just use them for a different setting. Like you just have to really kind of talk to ChatGPT and tell it exactly what you want for the prompt to make it, okay? But what I'm trying to get to is that you can combine multiple clips together to create a full commercial style video so that it's all the way put out, all right? Now,
Welcome to your next luxury escape, where the goal.
here's another, I just was putting the video back in here, but continuing, I want you to understand the limitations that the clips are in short length. You do have limited credits, okay? So with the thing inside the YouTube, I've made roughly like 9 or 10 videos, and then it will tell you, all right, you're done for today, okay? Now, listen, I didn't tell you this, but if you got multiple YouTube accounts, we just switched the login. Okay. All right. I didn't say that. But so limited credits means that you need to know you can only make like 10 videos roughly a day. So try to make sure you're very exact on your videos. Okay. Not every result will be perfect, but you need to understand that if it's not perfect, you can still use it. There's one video I have of me where like I'm turning around and it's like I'm on a resort, but you turn around and it's me. That video was not usable, but I cropped it and cut it enough to where I could just slap it into something else and still use it. So if it's not like exactly what you want, cut it up a little bit, chop it up, put some music behind it, like switch it up, right? But what I'm trying to get to is that creating the multiple clips is what's going to help you build that final content to be like better. Like you don't want to just build one video and use it because it has no ending. You still need it to be a full post. So make one video to be the hook, which is this lady. The next
Can you
video
imagine waking up to this view every single morning?
Yeah.
It truly feels like
This
a
is the
dream
description.
destination, the perfect place to simply relax and recharge.
Okay. And then the next part would be my call to action, which is where I would put her in. All right. Now, the second part of that is adding a voice. You can use the AI voice tools to create your narration. This one automatically, they do it for you, but you need it to kind of match your voice if it's going to be you, right? And of course, make sure if you want it to match your message, tell it exactly what to say. You can literally tell it, I want you to say this, this, and this on the screen. Right? You can also tell it to put words on the screen if you want, but it might spell them wrong. So I wouldn't suggest it. Maybe just your voice. Okay. But you can also leave the video without voice. Not every video needs to have voice. Just put some music on it in Canva or wherever you're uploading it to. Okay. Even especially if it's more of a commercial, it's okay if it doesn't have your voice, because a lot of us think that it has to have my voice, but it's okay that this man's voice is here. So I would just do my voice and then man voice and then my voice. That'll kind of switch it up too, right? So totally okay if it doesn't have your exact voice. But if you want it to have your voice, okay, this is the other feature that I use to bring in my voice. So HeyGen is probably one of my besties that a lot of people don't know about. HeyGen is technically, it's heygen.com, or no, Yeah, app.hagen.com. If you type in Hagen AI, okay, it also technically can do video from prompts too, but I'm going to tell you, they're really limited on their credits. It takes a lot to kind of build the videos in here, so I don't normally use them in here. I normally make it where it's like really short, like no credits on the YouTube app, and then I bring it into here, okay? Now, when you're bringing it into here, you will want to create your own AI. And basically, I use a photo, okay? You see where she made Maria? She made Maria based off me, and that was just disrespectful. But you can use a video, and you can upload an image and build an AI, okay? So the first step, okay, before I don't want to lose you guys. So the first thing is, if we're coming from here, all right, we
Can you
have the
imagine
video.
waking up?
We have
Welcome
this
to your
video,
next.
and we want to add voice to it. So if I want to add voice to it, I'm going to save this video.
Can you?
I'm going to go into Hagen, which looks like this. In Hagen, you have to create an avatar first before you can make it. The reason you need to make an avatar is because it has my voice. See where it says voice? Yeah, have my own voice right here. So you want to go in, create an avatar, clone your voice, okay? And it will sound exactly like me. Let's see. Hi, I'm excited you're here. This is your voice clone preview. Take a quick listen. A great voice clone should sound clear, energetic, and just like you. Yeah. So they will make the voice clone for me. And then I can go in there and tell it to make basically like a script. Like I will give it the prompt of what I want it to say. Type and paste your script here, and then it will make the voice for me. All right, so you're gonna have to come in here and you want to set up all of your avatars. So this is a photo of me. You guys can upload a lick, design it with AI if you really want to. This is one of my photos, and then I also can come in here. Oh, I didn't mean to click on that. And come in here and set up my like looks and everything, etc. Now, you guys already seen mine, so I won't do that. But then you will come in here. What you want to build the video? You want to come in here and do like this. See how it has my voice? You will select Ash, yeah. And then avatar, you can use any of the ones that you have uploaded. And then what I like to do is do like this, media, choose from my assets, and then we're gonna go grab that video. Yeah, the one we just made. Go grab it. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Gotta find it first. Right. And then add one item. And then I would tell it to, technically you could tell it to read a prompt or whatever, but I'm not gonna do that. So use my voice to fix this video. All right, now let's see what it does. How do you guys feel about stuff like this? I feel like it seems like a lot, but it's not. It's really not that bad. Did it do it? Where did it go? It's gonna take forever. Yeah. There we go. I had to click on it. Hello. All right, now it's gonna talk to me. I've created a plan. Sure, looks good. Proceed. Whatever. Now it's gonna actually make the video, and they don't take as bad, but I want to like wait for it to like finish. Okay, it's not. You'll see. Now it's creating the scene. All right. Now it's taking forever. No. It's doing the whole thing. Ask the agent to add text overlays or titles. Oh, you can ask it, but we don't want to do that. Now, there's probably an easier way to do this. You probably could just record your voiceover, but I don't like the way my voice sounds when I do the voiceovers, so I make my own voice using AI. Did anybody know you could make your own voice using AI? I like doing it this way. I feel like it's just prettier. You'll see. And the video of me is going to look absolutely crazy, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it. Tonight, we are doing some very advanced stuff, yes? But I like it. And one thing I want to tell you guys about what I do with these are reusable, okay? I will reuse the same videos over and over and over, especially the short versions of them. If I like I'll find them randomly, like, oh, I like this one. I forgot about this one I made. And I'll come back in there and I'll just use it for a different video. Especially if I like the call to action that it will give me, like comment, book, and I'll like anything like that for me. Great. Love that. I'll use that on like several videos. Even for like my TikToks, when I'm doing carousels, I'll use the same call to actions. Like it does not matter to me. I will use them over and over. That's perfect for me, right? So just really depends on what you kind of make, and then you can reuse it. All right, let's see what it does.
Welcome to your next luxury escape, where the golden sun meets the crystal clear water. Let me help you plan the perfect getaway that you truly deserve.
Oh, wow. Okay. I like that. That's not bad, right? I don't know if that's exactly what she said, but we could figure it out. And even if it's not, we could just put the words in there. Like, let's just tell her, like, hey, change the thing, whatever, right? Now, I don't want to waste too much time on this because you guys can make this obviously on your own, but I want to show you. So let's just say if these two worked for me, thanks for making me two separate scenes. We're going to just save them. Okay. Save as. Yeah, sure. All right. Now, what I do is I'll come over here to the video that I'm editing. And of course, you will do this, it'll look a lot better when you guys do it, but I'm just giving you an example. So I come over here, I upload this. We don't want to use this video, right? This is a very old video of me, but I like her. So I'm going to come here, ready? Watch me do this. Audio tools, extract audio. Okay, now I pulled the audio. Go away, lady. Come over here, slap this here. And I don't know if it's the same thing I said, but let me see.
Your next luxury escape, where the golden sun.
Excuse me.
Your next luxury.
Why isn't she working?
Let me help you plan the perfect getaway.
Oh, yeah. I messed up the first part.
And the perfect getaway that you truly deserve.
Can you?
Yeah. So what I would do is just cut it, and then I would put it here, and then I would tell her to come back and fix it. But do you see how I do it? I just want you to see how I do it. I know it's not perfect tonight, and that's fine. I don't care, because I'll go back and fix it, and that takes time, right? But you guys can see how I do it. So either you could technically do a voiceover if you wanted to, or you can go on HeyGen, create a video through them, and then take the audio and use it. Because the audio I know won't mess up as much compared to like the video, right? That video was definitely not as good as this, so I won't use that, but I will use the audio. All right. So that is a rough idea of it. Okay. It's something that you have to like play around with, and I don't want to like take all of your time tonight trying to fix every part of it, right? But I do want you to just get a rough idea of what you can do, how you can do it, etc. Right? So you guys feel pretty comfortable with that? How do you guys feel about that feature? Let me know in the chat box. Okay. And then let's see here. Let's keep going. Okay, I gave you guys some pro tips on this as well. So when to use your voice, you guys can use the voice for talking, use the voice for explaining or teaching, or you can even just skip the voice in general if you want to. For the aesthetic commercial style videos, you don't have to use the voice. Not every video needs narration, but I just want you to see how you can do it in HeyGen if you want, just to make it easier, okay? But a simple workflow, so you guys feel free to screenshot this so you know exactly what to do. But you're gonna go hit upload, like you're creating a video on YouTube, select your photo, and then click photo to video. You can go in, create multiple clips until you get them. Just save them each time until you get the ones you want. Put it into Canva, edit it, brand it. And then if you need to add an AI voice, if you don't want to, base it off of how you sound that day, because that's what my problem was, then you go into HeyGen, create that voice in there after you make the avatar and clone your voice, and then upload it, and then you're good to go. Like that's really all you have to do. Edit it till you like, make ChatGPT, make the prompts, etc. And then you're good to go and you can post it. Now, this is what I'm hoping will make it just a little bit easier for you guys. So when Sora ends, you do have an alternative. And I'm kind of excited. I want to see what you guys create. So feel free to get started with those commercials. Yeah. But long story short, what I want you guys to understand here is that you definitely want to just keep it simple. You guys don't need expensive tools to build AI videos. You don't need advanced skills. Obviously, you guys saw how pretty easy that was, right? You guys just need to start doing it, and then you kind of learn as you go. I know my videos are advanced and then this and they're that, but guys, I just learned how to do this like the YouTube. I just stumbled upon it like maybe 2 months ago. Like I sat down, I learned it, and now I can show you how to do it. And if I can do that, okay, you guys can too. You just need to sit down and be consistent with it, and you guys can get that perfection for your commercials that you're looking for. All right. So go ahead now, comment in the chat if you guys are excited about this. Let me know what you guys think. I love this. I love making AI commercials. They're fun for me. So highly recommend doing them. And then, of course, make sure you like this video and share it with your team.